Marlin Monroe, born Norma Jean Mortensen, June 1st, 1926, August 4th, 1962, was an American actress and model, known for playing comic blonde bombshell characters. She became one of the most popular sex symbols of the 1950s and early 1960s, as well as an emblem of the era's sexual revolution. She was a top-billed actress for a decade, and her films grossed $200 million, equivalent to $2 billion in 2024, by her death in 1962.
Happy birthday to you so much. Everybody, happy birthday!
Marilyn Monroe, born Norma Jean Mortensen on June 1st, 1926, in Los Angeles County Hospital, was a renowned American actress, model, and singer. Her early life was marked by instability and hardship, with her mother, Gladys Pearl Baker, struggling to care for her due to mental health issues. Early life in foster care. Monroe spent her childhood in foster homes and orphanages, including the Bolender family, where she lived until she was 7. Her mother's mental health issues led to her being diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia, and Monroe was shuffled between various caregivers. Rise to fame. Monroe's journey to stardom began with modeling. A chance encounter with a photographer launched her career, and she quickly gained popularity as a pin-up model. Her wholesome look, winning smile, and large bust made her a natural for the industry. She honed her craft through modeling classes, studying her poses and expressions in front of the mirror. Acting career. Monroe's acting career took off in the early 1950s with standout performances in films like Gentlemen Prefer Blondes and Some Like It Hot. Her blend of innocence and sensuality captivated audiences, cementing her status as Hollywood's quintessential blonde bombshell. Her determination and hard work paid off, earning her a place among the most important female screen icons of all time.
She's just dumb, always falling in love with some man just because he's good looking. That's right, because if a girl's spending all of her time worrying about the money she doesn't have, how is she going to have any time for being in love?
Personal life and struggles. Monroe's personal life was marred by struggles with mental health, addiction, and tumultuous relationships. Her marriages, including those to James Dougherty and Arthur Miller, ended in heartbreak. Despite her glamorous on-screen persona, Monroe faced intense scrutiny and pressure from the media and the film industry. Legacy and impact. Monroe's legacy extends far beyond her iconic film roles. She was a trailblazer for women in the entertainment industry, challenging traditional notions of femininity and sex appeal. Her influence can be seen in modern-day stars like Madonna and Lady Gaga, who have drawn inspiration from her confidence, charisma, and unapologetic stage presence. Mysterious death. Monroe's life was tragically cut short on August 5, 1962, when she was found dead in her Brentwood home. The official cause of death was ruled as a probable suicide, but numerous conspiracy theories have emerged over the years, including speculation about her connections to the Kennedy family and potential cover-ups. Her affairs. It is quite fair to say that Ms. Monroe was a promiscuous woman. Between the army of people with whom she actually did have sex with and the army of people who claim to have had sex with her, we would be talking about the entire entertainment industry, numerous politicians, and a large number of mafia types. The most famous of all were JFK and his brother RFK.
Mr. President, on this occasion of your birthday, this lovely lady, Marilyn Monroe.
Though I don't know which was first and which was second, Marilyn Monroe had numerous affairs, including with both President John Kennedy and his younger brother Bobby, Frank Sinatra, and Eve Montand. She also sings a birthday song for President John Kennedy in his birthday party.
Mr. President, thank you.
At front of all public and stage, she had a thing for older men, perhaps because she didn't know her father, and she craved closeness and the approval of others. These are perhaps some of the lesser-known affairs that the starlet had during her brief lifetime. Her conversation with scientist Newton. At a fancy dinner party, Albert Einstein and Marilyn Monroe happened to be seated next to each other. After a few glasses of champagne, Monroe leaned in close to Einstein and coyly said, "You know, I would just love to have your baby." Can you imagine how perfect our child would be with my stunning looks and your brilliant mind? Einstein paused for a moment, then replied with a playful smile. But my dear, what if the baby ended up with my appearance and your sharp wit instead? Monroe giggled at the thought, amused by Einstein's clever retort. The two continued to chat and flirt over the course of the evening. Despite their vastly different backgrounds, as a world-famous actress and pioneering physicist,